Stalker Anomaly is known for having a wide variety of guns at your disposal for use across this vast land, each of which has its own purpose, whether it be snipers for long range shots or shotguns for close range combat. Now what would happen if I were to remove all of this variety and limit myself to one gun? My fellow stalkers, today I will tell you a story. Can you beat Stalker only using the Toz-34? Firstly, let me go through some of the details of the challenge. I'll be playing on the EFP 4.0 mod pack, which you can download for yourself for free, link is in the description. The goal for the challenge is to kill Eidolon. This technically isn't the end of the main storyline, but I have decided that Eidolon makes for a great boss fight to test if I have truly mastered the Toz. For the challenge, I am allowed to use any variant of the Toz-34. This is quite important, as you'll see later. Lastly, if you enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel and tell me in the comments below your thoughts on this video, as the style is new to me. This challenge was streamed live on Twitch, so come check me out if you want to see future challenges. Link is in the description. And so our story begins, starting in the familiar rookie village where most stalkers begin their adventure. The first thing I did was go see Fnatic. Talking to him will he not only join your party, but also give you some spare shotgun rounds. The next stop was Sidorovich.
You can stay there. He's definitely going to try and block the stairs.
Oh, Sid, my beloved.
How I've missed you. I'm not going to bother taking any quests from him. The plan is to go to Rostok as soon as we can.
He gives us the first quest for the Living Legend, the main quest line which will lead us to beating this challenge. The mission asks us to go see a man named Doctor living in a secluded part of the Great Swamps. So off we went, leaving behind the comforts of the rookie village into the unknown. Our first sign of trouble was a group of bandits hanging out by the tunnel in the cordon. Luckily, I had the drop on them.
Okay. Here's our first trouble. Yeah, I don't know. Every time I go to this tunnel, I always seem to have other anomalies. They're both dead.
This first fight, though one-sided and short, really made me realise what I was working with. If I didn't kill someone within the 2 shots the Toz has, I would be stuck vulnerable, slowly reloading my gun. Having multiple Tozes would help the situation, but unfortunately I didn't come to this conclusion till later. I made my way towards the Great Swamps, and then onto the top left corner where the Doctor resides. Typically this isn't too dangerous, but as you could hear, the military had their helicopter flying above, primed to shoot me if I was spotted by a soldier. Therefore I had to be sneaky.
Now this part can be a bit dangerous because sometimes I've seen military soldiers up on this hill here, and the second the military soldier spots us, this helicopter is going to start shooting at us as well. So I feel like if we just hug this wall, lurk in the bushes, we should be fine. Okay, it seems like we've gotten quite lucky this time. Now the next issue is going to be renegades and bloodsuckers, I've heard. If we're going to get lucky and get a renegade and a bloodsucker. Wait, show yourself. Okay, there was a bloodsucker. Where are you going? Here's a clear sky. Don't think I can loot that bloodsucker. What made you choose the loners? Not much really. Mainly because it's got quite a nice, well, where you spawn. Spawning in the rookie village, it has quite a nice like route to do. That's the one thing I did think about, is like the route, kind of what route I'm gonna do. The loner has a nice route that you can go cordon. We're already in Great Swamps. Pretty soon we're gonna already speak to the Doctor. Because the main issue with the starting runs in doing the story quest is having to go all the way down to Great Forest to talk, Great Swamps to talk to the Doctor. That's always like one of the longest parts. But I don't know what you're saying about the world. Anyway, Doctor's here.
Now that I've talked to the Doctor, the next step was to get the documents from Agroprom Underground. I decided to go to garbage first to hopefully get some more supplies. This is where we run into our first real threat, the military.
Sucker is also horrible. Okay. How do we play this smart? Stealth, ignore combat. We'll use this tree as cover. I think my shotgun rounds are gonna be able to kill them. How many are there? There's only 3. I wanna get them now. God, they're out of range. Do we avoid them? I don't think my companion is gonna shoot at them until they shoot at us. You know, this rock could work. Although I'm worried about my companion dying now. Okay, he's just not gonna listen to us, is he? Okay, well, he answered our question for us, I guess. Guess we are fighting them. Thank you. Thank you, companion. Very cool. I think one's bleeding out. Can't see them. Now this is going to be another issue that we're going to face is range, because obviously you can't attach sights to the Toz. However, there is one variant of the Toz that comes with a scope. So I don't know how we're going to get it, but that's going to be not probably crucial to progression. I think it's called the bull or something. Yeah, it looks like my companion dealt with it. Oh, sorry, yeah, the bison. Yeah, the Toz bison. Yeah, my companion killed them all. Nice. But I don't know where I'm going to get that. That's the only issue. The gun I'm talking about is a Toz-34 bison. This gun will be essential to this run as it is the only Toz with a magnified scope. When combined with slugs, this is our only long-range weapon. But the main issue with the bison is its availability. There are only 3 ways to get the bison. There is a chance that it will be on Loris in Cordon, which I didn't know at the time, or the flea market night trader. I must have gotten quite unlucky as I checked the flea trader multiple times to no avail. The last way is on the trader Nimble, and it is guaranteed that he will have it. But obviously things can't be simple. Nimble is located in Zaton, which requires the Psy helmet, so it looks like we're going to have to make do with what we got for now. I also decided that having a companion is kind of against the spirit of the challenge, so unfortunately Fnatic had to go. We'll do this alone. Toz Bison has a 4x scope, right? I believe so, yeah. Although in the EFP I believe it's actually a variable sight, which makes it even stronger. My next stop was Butcher in the train hangar. He will be very useful this run as he sells the cheapest shotgun ammo in the zone. I'll definitely be making multiple stops past him. So gun wise, yeah, he just sells the normal Toz. So I mean I guess if we want a fully repaired one we can buy it. I mean it still costs what? 40k, so still a lot, but upon exiting I hear a lot of gunfire and go check it out. Okay, what's going on over here? A dead soldier over there. I was getting too comfortable and was harshly reminded of my mortality. I'm now in the same position as the stalkers I killed earlier. So that is it. You cannot beat Stalker with just a Toz. I'm just kidding. I specifically didn't give myself only 1 life as I know how unforgiving the zone can be, even if you play perfectly. So I just reloaded a previous save and this time played it smart and completely avoided the soldier. Okay, well, I guess we should use AP rounds against this guy, assuming he doesn't one-tap us again. I'd love to know what gun he's using. Oh god, I see him all the way over there. So far away, I don't think it's worth going for. I mean, even if we kill him, it's not like we can use his gun. I kind of do want my revenge though, but yeah, I can't even see him now. He's long gone. Oh no, I see him there. Yeah, there's no way we're hitting that. Okay, well it seems like he's walking away. On my way to Agroprom, I managed to sneak up on some military soldiers. One of them had a sphere helmet, which is a very useful piece of armor. One of them. There we go, nice. But the other thing is, I was thinking of transmutating, you can transmutate mutant parts, I believe, to make them better. I wonder if it was this guy who hit me earlier with this SVD, because that definitely would have one-shot me. Or maybe the SVU. has a scope as well. It feels so hard not to take it. It just feels wrong. We've got two perfectly fine SVDs here with extended mags and a scope, even a good barrel, and I can't take it.
I also ran into some zombies which I figured were worth killing.
Let's just cover. Yeah, I think the zombies are worth killing because they do have a chance of dropping ammo and meds.
I then made my way towards Agroprom Underground, taking the entrance near the military base as it is the closest to the documents.
Okay. Let's see how this goes. Again, main issue is going to be the bureau. If we kill the bureau, we should be good. Obviously, that's easier said than done. This is like the worst room to be in. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Okay, well this is a sticky situation. In fact, I can probably... There's no physics objects in here. Oh my god. Where the hell did that zombie come from? I should go kill him. Meow. Didn't realize he was that close. Okay, I got him. Nice, okay, he's dead. Whew. What variant is that? I think that was the electro one. By like the sounds I was making, it seemed like it was like an electro variant. TST. Yeah, the underground area. The way we came in from, we don't actually get the bloodsucker like jump scare as such in the tunnel over there because we avoid that area. We almost just ran into that. That scared me.
That anomaly is called darkness, and there is one feature of it that I didn't know at the time.
Look at the boxes. So that's one of the dynamic anomalies. And that was a... Okay.
Turns out this anomaly spawns poltergeists, further assaulting me with physics objects. As soon as I had dealt with them, I got out of there as soon as possible.
Okay, I think we've done it. I think we got our first sub 1 minute Agroprom Underground. So wait, did I say 1 minute? Sorry, I meant 1 hour. Yeah, sub 1 minute Agroprom Underground would be very impressive.
And with that, we had completed our first underground area. Though it was a struggle, it was not the hardest one we had to do this run by far. But for now, I decided to go to Rostok to set up a base.
He's down. But no, I need to play warfare mode at some point.
On the military soldier I killed, I found a ballistic blade. This is a good find as it gives us a chance to completely mitigate an incoming bullet. Having this earlier could have saved us from our first death. As we headed into Rostok, I would just like to say how useful this new transition point is in EFP. It saves me so much time walking down the long road, especially as I go between Garbage and Rostok a lot in this run. But anyway, the first thing I did was buy a stash and place it next to the technician. This is my go-to base spot as it is close to all the traders and has a place to sleep. Also remember you can jump through this window for a shortcut to the trader.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the...
Привет, брат.
It's only 1,000 rubles. Actually, no, it's 3,000 rubles for the dog, the killing the dog. I don't think that's enough money to be doing. Typically, if I started in the duty base, like if I started as a duty run in Rostok, I would always do the arena fights first, just because you risk nothing. It's a good way to earn like 7,000 rubles, I think. So it's a really good start, but I don't think I'm going to risk it this late. Can't do the arena fights due to the challenge. True, actually true. I can't do the Stalker arena fights, but I can do the Mutant arena fight though, because that lets me keep the gun. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, fight the dog. If we do a triple win, it means we can use our gun. Remember, you can skin this dog. Instead, you can kind of just, you know exactly where the dog is, and you can just run up to him and pre-fire him.
I then went to see the mechanic to pay to repair all my items, as we'll be heading towards the army warehouse next to complete a few tasks for money.
There's no difference between the AK-47 and AKS-47 except for the weight. Today is odd. Yeah, actually, it's interesting. Well, the difference between the S in AKS-47 means folding stock. Like, all the letters you see in the AK variants mean something. So, sorry, AKS is folding stock. U, like S-74U, means it's a short gun. I don't know the direct translations, but M means modern. Oh, nice, we can repair that for cheap. N means it has a dovetail mount. I think technically N is meant to mean it has night vision scope, but in most, well, at least in video games, it means it has a dovetail mount, so you can attach sights to it. B means it's suppressed. So there's this whole like system for naming AKs. It's quite interesting, and that's why you can get interesting combos like AKS-74 UNB, which means folding stock, suppressed, short, and it's got a dovetail. So yeah, that's what they all mean. And then 47 means it's chambered in 7.62 by 39, and 74 is 5.45 by 39. Yeah, it's interesting.
Now entering army warehouse, and we were thrown straight into trouble.
Oh. We're gonna spawn in plenty of people though, so let's get going, shall we? Oh. Okay, I just shot a duty soldier. Oh no. Yeah, oh well. Yeah, that shouldn't mean that duty should be angry at me when I get back, though, so should be fine. Hold on, someone's bleeding out. I need to go kill them. You're dead. Oh, how kind, he surrendered. Yeah. Freedomers give you PTSD. That's bandit. He died. I mean, except for, I guess,
I then headed to the Freedom Base to see if I can pick up even more quests.
I got confused for a second. I was like, how the hell am I going to get a car? But then I realized he was talking about the med kits. It's a very powerful bullet. The thing is, we could fight these monolith soldiers. However, there's literally nothing that they can drop that will be of benefit to us. Because I don't think it's even possible for monolith to spawn with Tozes. I think the best option here is to just run. I mean, I guess they could drop good armor, I guess. Actually, maybe we stick around for a bit. Let the colleges fight. Okay, looks like our colleges buddy is doing a lot of work for us.
Once I looted all the dead monolith and mercenaries, I headed back to Rostok to drop off our new loot. It was starting to get dark, so I slept till the next day. When I awoke, I ran around Rostok starting more quests so we can buy the side protection helmet necessary for the miracle machine in northern regions. We had a lot of tasks and garbage, so that was our next destination. The welcome there wasn't the warmest in that case, if you count it as part of the lab.
But yeah, you're 100% correct. What was that? Something just exploded. Oh, someone's back there. I think there's bandits here. There's a bandit in there, isn't there? That's a mercenary. Okay, I thought that was a bandit.
After that, I returned to Butcher to buy more shotgun ammo, as we were running quite low. When leaving, I found a dead bandit from the aftermath of the fight. This time I decided to take the Toz, as even though it was the sawn-off variant, it can still be quite useful as it can go in the melee slot.
You know, switching to your secondary is always faster than reloading, as they say, so maybe having a backup Toz may be a good idea.
I then headed to Yanta to see Sakharov to try and get the Psy helmet.
fully calibrated. Yeah, it's only like 17,000 rubles. Kind of want to just sleep to skip to the psi helmet, I think. We do need to go repair our sphere helmet. I'm not going to do the miracle machine until we get our sphere helmet, I think.
While the psi helmet was getting ready, I went to Agroprom to get a stash, which is where we encountered our first emission.
What's the nearest cover? The drain. Oh my god, that scared me. Well, you need to land your grenades. Okay, this counts as cover, but there's... I guess there's military or something. Yeah, who was it down here? Were the loners just fight? Oh no, it wasn't military. Nice. Yeah, someone doing a melee only challenge. Take all that. Overweight. We don't need a food box. I'd much rather a run where you don't have to constantly reload. Yeah, having a backup weapon is definitely a good idea.
I wanted to get the sphere helmet we found repaired as it would give us great protection, so we went back to the base in Rostok.
And how much does that cost to repair? 425. That's not actually that much, to be fair. We're actually almost there. And if we hadn't spent, well, if we hadn't spent money on the psi helmet, we would have had it by now. Okay. I think last thing for today is we're gonna go get that stash in army warehouse. I think that'll be our last thing we do today. Later. So the message didn't come through my end. I just heard a voice in my ear. It scared me, but ooh. Rat gaming. I probably shouldn't have taken this fight.
As I would soon find out, I was very correct.
One's down. The only issue is it sounds like there's a lot of them. That's the ecologist. I need to make sure I don't kill the ecologist. The ecologist helped up a mercenary. Okay, we're screwed now. Are you kidding me? One grenade and I'm dead. Oh, there's the grenade. I'm not dead yet. That's annoyed me though. You're going down? Yeah, nice. Shot from behind us. As per usual. Ecologist. Okay, the ecologist helped the guy up again. Are you kidding me? Okay, that freedomer hated me. So you're not gonna shoot me, right? Okay, I think we've bitten off a bit more than what we can do. Yeah. Are you dead? Yes, you're not dead. I'm glad I bought those slug rounds. Okay, thank God he's bugged. Hold on. Damn it, I got stuck on the crouched under the rock thing. Oh my god, how many mercenaries are there? I killed a good chunk of them, I believe. There's one dead. Well, technically I killed one guy twice, but he kept getting picked up by the ecologist for some reason, which annoyed me.